Good morning, Brew Crew. Welcome to January 23rd, 2025. Hope everybody's staying warm out there. It's definitely chilly, although today is going to be a heat wave. I think we're going to hit about 20 today. It was cold yesterday. I don't think it got out of the single digits here yesterday. So we'll take it. Again, I said it last week. I'll say it again this week. I'll take the cold and snow over the hurricanes and the fires. So, all right. Enough of that. Who's in here? Let's turn these things off. They're too dang loud. One of these days, I'm going to remember to turn down the volume on those locomotives. So let's see. We got Lynn McCurdy got in here first. Welcome, Lynn. This morning here. I'm here. Go back to bed after the show. Yeah, I might do the same thing. You never know. Lee said he's going to be listening in while he works on the layout. Good morning, Lee, or good afternoon to you. Thomas's Trains. How you doing, buddy? Morning. Yeah, I saw you in there last night. Appreciate that. It was you and somebody else was in there last night, too. I can't remember who now. Dave, BNSFN scale. Good morning, sir. Hey, Mr. Ray Bertelson. How you doing, Ray? Yeah, thanks. I figured I was trying to find something like frigid, icy looking, because of the, the cold weather and everything being iced over and frozen. Even in the South, I think it was in Texas. My wife has a guy she works with. Is it Texas? I think she said Texas, but there's snow on the beaches in Texas or something. Somewhere out. He was saying he's down south. Maybe it's, I don't remember. I'll be lying to you, but it is in the South. They don't normally get snow, and they got about 5 inches. And she was saying how he was telling her that, or they had a little meeting. He was telling the panel that his kids were just outside having a blast in the snow because they've never really seen snow. So, anyways. Yeah, Lynn, how's everything going there with the fires and stuff? We're fine, far from the fire, but this one is closer, 10,000 plus acres only, and 17% controlled. We were fine. I haven't really been paying a lot of attention to it this last week, or last few days anyways. I don't even know how much containment they have or if there's new ones, any of that stuff. But stay safe, man. Hey, good morning, James. Mike, on Monday, he was saying that you were in the hospital over the weekend, man. I hope everything's doing okay. I'm assuming it is if you're chatting on here. Hope it wasn't anything too serious. Yeah, going around pulling spikes out. I don't know, man. Sometimes. See, I went to the Oakland Hills fire. It was bad in person. Yeah, I bet it is. Not just the fires, but even if you're not like near the fires. I remember when they had all those Canadian fires a couple of summers ago, and you could smell the smoke, the air quality, even on this side of the lake wasn't all that great. So you got that kind of stuff you're probably dealing with too. And anybody that has any type of breathing issues, COPD, any of that kind of stuff, probably have a little more of an effect on them. Hey, Grandpa Rails, good morning. Andy, Hot Dog Pilot, how you doing? Good morning. Please, here still working on the layout. Then the spikes out on the side of the tracks was there, very, very old and rusty. Yeah. No, I know. He was just giving you a hard time, Thomas. Just joking. We know you're not out there pulling spikes. Bernice might get behind in the chat. He has a bike. Yeah, I do. I got it sitting right here, Lynn. We'll get to that in just a minute. Yeah, nice gift in the mail from Lynn McCurdy. 31 Fahrenheit, dark and no clouds here in the desert. Yeah. Well, I think that's what happened. We have had no clouds either. It's been just really no cloud cover to hold in any of the heat that does come in the winter. Clouds kind of hold that heat in, you know. So, morning, Floyd. I like dusting. We got a little bit of a dusting last night, too. Nothing to speak of. It's actually like 15 out there today. So, like I said, it's a heat wave. Andy, I am feeling okay, just tired. Okay. All right, man. I'm glad to see you're home and feeling better. Again, I don't know what put you there, but I'm glad you're home. Anthony, Georgia Sunbelt, how are you doing, my friend? Good morning. Mike, Deep Run Railroad. Mike, good morning. Okay, I think I'm at the bottom. Great, show's over. Yeah, so a couple of things. I got this in the mail before I get the Lindsay gift real quick. Yeah, I only know him as Jim. Like when he chats, he's got a green J and it's JNV is his name. Is his on here. So he's just like a public subscriber. He follows along. He doesn't post. I've been emailing with him and stuff. Well, a couple of weeks ago on the show, I happened to mention about, or he saw in one of my shorts or videos or whatever that my fire station. And he said, I need one of those lighted fire trucks. So lo and behold, he goes, I got something I'm going to send you. If I can get it to work. I'll show you. Sent me one of those fire trucks with all the lights going and stuff. Pretty neat. That's he got it from Harris Hobbies, but it is from East Coast Circuits. And it's just a a Scene Masters fire truck, and pretty damn cool, man. So thank you, Jim. I do appreciate that, and it's just so kind of you to do that. He says he got like 40 of these different types. I didn't even know anything about this company. I guess they go to a lot of shows. He sent me the website. It's just the if anybody is able to. It's East Coast Circuits. So I can get to it here in a minute. I'll post it. But it's got everything's inside. It's got some of that you call that metallic wire, whatever that stuff is coming out. And it's really cool. Really cool. I'm not opening it up to see how it's all put together, but this will definitely go. I'll probably just set it either in a scene or I'll set it in the driveway outside of the fire station. Maybe put like a fireman with maybe a couple kids or something. You know, they do that here anyways. Once in a while they have like a day where they can visit the firehouse and everything like that. So I showed this on Facebook. We're going to go over a couple of things real quick. I showed this on Facebook. This is from Rail Fan Man and Rail Lady 2020. Sent me that for Christmas. I meant to show this stuff last week and never got to it. This plate, that's pretty cool. I want to get somewhere I can. They make those plate hangers where it kind of clips to the back of the plate and you can hang it on a wall. I think that's kind of what I want to do with it. I'll get to that eventually. Lynn, I'm going to do you last because there's a lot in that box. And this one I got from Chris, Model Train Aficionado. Took this picture. It's an Amtrak Heritage unit. I'm getting a glare. I'm getting a glare now. I don't know how to get rid of that glare. I ain't going to do it. But he made the frame and everything, took the picture, mounted it and all that stuff. You can see over my shoulder back here. He made that one for me last year. Whether it was my birthday or Christmas or something, or just for the hell of it. But Thank you, Chris. I meant to show that last week. I apologize. I forgot all about it. I get behind and then I start to rush and I forget things. So thank you to you guys. I appreciate that stuff. And just the fact that you think enough of me to send me gifts like that is just amazing to me. So you're getting the picture. Well, you're the chameleon today. Tell Jim I want to be his best friend. Yeah, I know, right? That's really cool. I mean, I feel like I have seen him at shows. I've seen somebody who's done that at shows, and I don't know if they go around to all the shows or not, but I never thought much of getting one. But he said, no, I got to send you one. If you got a fire station, you got to have one like this. And I mean, next thing I know, about a week later, it shows up. And so thank you, Jim. That's super kind. Jim Tedesco. This is a different Jim. He's my friend too, but this is a different Jim. Like I said, he goes by JNV. I'm not going to show you the chat, but it's just that green dot there. And that is JNV. That's how he shows up on the YouTube and the chats and stuff too. He's a member of the channel. He subscribes and he's always comments on my stuff. Throws me a super chat here and there. Just real generous to me like that. I don't know. I appreciate it. Very kind. Okay. I'm stalling, Lynn. I'm stalling. My brother-in-law wanted to know if anybody wanted. He does like woodworking and stuff. I believe this is a like a black walnut, maybe wood. It's sawdust. You don't know if any of you guys, I told him I'd be interested in it, so he gave me a little bit to check it out. But it's just sawdust, but it's very fine. Very fine. I don't know if I could actually get a better picture of it in my hand. I doubt it. But I don't know, man. It looks like it makes some good ground cover without having to do a lot to it. And he didn't say he wanted anything for it. He just has a lot of it and didn't want to throw it away if he thought me or one of you guys or some of you guys could use it. So if you think you'd be interested in it, throw me an email. See about getting some of it and sharing it with you guys and getting it out to you. Like I said, I don't think he's asking anything for it. We'll double check on that. I feel like it would make a nice ground cover, or even just, it's kind of fine, but it might still make a nice scatter. Is that what they call it? Underneath the trees and along the edges of like a tree line and that. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Hey, Artie, morning. So, I mean, if you're interested, give me an email. See if I can type this out. Pretty sure it's in my about page too, but I get that right. Yeah, I think so. Those 3 hours get me sometimes. I mess them up. East Coast circuits. Oh. And I believe that's the link for the East Coast circuits as well. So if you guys want to check that out. All right, let me get to this other box. Does this sound okay, by the way, today? I put one of those one of these things on here. I was listening to it, and I feel like I don't know, I'm either muted or I'm like, I don't know. I just don't like the way it sounds sometimes. Some of that's probably not going to be helped, but get this nice box in the mail. I'm going to show you that from Mr. Lynn McCurdy. Already opened it. Didn't look in it. I didn't open it. I just got the tape on it. So, packed full of goodies. So I have a nice sticker. A Desert Modular Model Railroad Club. Make sure you go check that channel out. Subscribe to that. Thank you, Lynn. It's really nice. It's a nice hefty sticker too. Nice vinyl. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Eventually, I'm going to make a sticker board or wall or something. Then I got a whole bunch of little, I don't know if these are actually from mini prints or somebody who, I don't know. They all say mini prints on these. Move this off to the side. Let's open these up. Take a look at them. See how well we'll see them. You may not see them too well on the camera. Here's a rowboat. I got a shipwrecked rowboat. That's pretty neat. Excellent. That's really neat, actually. Couple people here. I try to keep up with the chatties. Jerry, good morning. How you doing, Jerry? John Schokill, good morning. Oh, hey, Steve, I meant to say hi before and forgot. So hi. How are you? Good morning. Got my shirt on today, buddy. That's an amazing game. Amazing run. Stormy Sky, good morning. Yeah, and that's true. So that's assuming in there somewhere too. There's a couple people. Looks like maybe a dog or something in there too. It's going to be, I guess, a mail call video. There's somebody with a girl, looks like with a Frisbee. Whoop. See the Frisbee or not. Hard to see in the camera. I kind of hate doing this because she got a Frisbee and it never focuses. It looks like just a little dog. I'm assuming it should be throwing. You can't really see it. Should be throwing that Frisbee to the dog, maybe. That's kind of cool. I don't know what this guy is here. Oddly, looks like he's holding like a little horn in his hand. I can't really see it. He's got like a trench coat on. Yeah, I swear it looks like he's holding a horn or light or something. If you know what that is, Lynn, let me know. And this is pretty cool. Like a hand truck. Have to get me and Plumber on that one. Like we did down at Reading. Not sure what those are. Kind of look like garbage cans. Kind of look like, I don't know. I think they look too big to be orange barrels, but maybe. They don't have the ridges or anything on them. Oh, here's the guy for the hand truck. I should get tweezers out. There you go. Get on the hand truck. They got this little car. This almost looks like it's either N scale or it's like one of those little cars that the Shriners use, or maybe it's remember the ones you used to put a quarter in and you could ride on them as a kid? Either that or it's an N scale card. It looks really small. But it's pretty cool. I'm thinking it's more of a ride or something because of the way it's open on both sides, you know. So, hey, Randy's Rock and Roll Railroad, how are you? Just showing off a little gift from friend McCurdy. It's a huge package, guys. It's going to be a long video just with this. Goes back into safety. Number 2. There's so many mini prints there just stacking up. I just grabbed a few to fill the box. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. That was very nice of you. This one here has a cool pickup truck. An old, I don't know if that's a Chevy, maybe? It's got the wheels in the box, too. I don't need to pull those out. They just go on separately. And in the bed of the truck, it's a stack of, I don't know, feed bags or cement bags or something, you know, seed, who knows. A couple of those in here. This is kind of cool. They put that in the park or something. It's a little water fountain or something. Decorative fountain. Pretty neat. And these look like some like apple bushels. Again, I don't know how well you're seeing it. Probably not that great. A little pup tent. Yeah, Steve, a trench coat. That's what it looks like, man, on that guy. Clean flasher in a trench coat. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, maybe a golf cart. Or surplus Jeep. Yeah, it could be either one of those. Hey, Jason, Train Freak. Morning, sir. Hope you're feeling a little better. You've been under the weather for sure. No, well, good. You're getting surprised too, then. Remember, for 15 months, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I know, right? Maybe I should skip to the good stuff and go over this last. This is good stuff. This is cool. I like this kind of stuff. I got the adapter from Airbrush. Now I got to double check if it works. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. 2112. Get him, Grandpa Rails. Yeah, Mike. I don't know. Tammy and Ray. Glad to hear you guys made it up there safely. Up to Massachusetts. I'm bumming. I will not be there this year, but hoping to make it up next year. There's just too much going on, like at the end of the year, and I don't know. All right, let's do this because I got another 3 boxes of mini prints things here they sent me. But the main thing was I was mentioning doing a like the never-ending box here. I was talking about doing possibly a small like mobile home park or something of that nature, RV park. So these are from HL Scale Mobile Home Kit New Comp Miniatures. So there's one. Assuming, I don't know what they're made out of. I'm assuming maybe wood. Small pieces, keep from small children. That counts me out. And there's another one. A little bit different style. I'm looking forward to putting those together. Then you got this one he sent me from Mini Prints itself. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Lynn. Super nice of you, man. Little propane tanks on the front. Yeah, now I got to figure out where I want to put a park in. Mobile home development. That's really cool. Thank you, man. So generous. You've been showered with gifts. What's in these ones? I'm going to open one of those trailers too. I want to see what they're made out of. But first, let's finish this up. We'll go to that in a minute. Sure I didn't miss anything or anybody. Airbrush comment was for Jason. I don't know what that was for. I missed it. Damn it. Hey, Jim Tedesco. Morning, Jimmy. Make sure you check Jim out later tonight, 6 p.m. Short Line Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, I was like totally taken aback by it. He told me before he went on his cruise that he had some of these mobile homes that he wanted to know if I wanted them. He was going to send them. Wouldn't take any money for them. Wouldn't take any shipping for them. And then this box comes and there's all this other stuff in with it. So I was like, oh, wow. Jeez. Way more than I expected. You have to ask Lynn. I believe everything I'm going to show you, except for these two kits here, is from mini prints. They're all in mini prints boxes. They look like mini prints, quality stuff. Derek, good morning, by the way. Hey, it's my buddy Gary, Big G. Good morning, sir. How are you? Staying warm down there? Carolina Foothills, Dave. Glad to see you made it up there safely. Again, we're missing all you guys that are going, but what are you going to do? I'm hoping to get to Timonium in May. It's early May. So, yeah, it's working. Funny thing with those sensors is I was reading on the directions because it was picking up after the locomotives passed. It was catching the cars. And I think it said something about having tape, put like a piece of white tape or paper underneath the locomotive or whatever. It wasn't picking up. So I did that. I had some white electrical tape just to try it out. And they picked it up. So I don't know if it's something to do with the way the sensors, the IR sensors are. But it was catching the regular cars, but just not the black bottoms of the locomotives. So I'm not sure why that is, but I tried it and it worked. So I'll go with it. Welcome, Dave. They're just all sitting in drawers collecting dust. Yeah, I do appreciate that, but hey, that's money that you spent. I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, and very nice of you. And I'll put good use to them, or make good use of them. I feel like someone's following you. Is that someone named Ray? Doing great. Look like the snow went to the beach instead of hitting us. Oh. Well, I needed a vacation. I took a beach vacation, I guess, right? All right, so here's the next box. It's just this really cool. Fingers out of the way. You can tell what it is. A boat trailer. Single axles. And you got all the supports on there, so it's kind of hard to pick it up, but pretty neat. Pretty neat. I have to put a lake or something in, or I have the river, but I don't really have like a launch or anything. But I can always put a boat on the pickup truck and have that pool goes running down the street even or something, I don't have to make it difficult. Yeah, this has a few things in it. Oh, that's neat. They look like some kind of garbage cans. You know, the ones that are like slotted that you see. Yeah, one has like a just like a hole in the top where like almost like it looks like a recycle, like the recycle bins how they just have the hole for like the can or the bottle to go in. It's kind of neat. Yeah, you can't really see. I'm sorry, this camera. I don't know how well it's picking any of this up. I might just be wasting all of our time doing this. But you're neat. Trust me. Thank you, Lynn. Heh, look like roosters and chickens. Again, you're not going to be able to pick that up, but there's four roosters or four chickens and two roosters. And then this looks like possibly a chicken coop. What it looks like to me. Got a little ramp inside there. I hate this camera. This is my better camera too of the ones I have. It's just hard to get it to focus. That's pretty neat. Put that somewhere. That's cool. A boat. Speedboat. It's a little big though. They look big to you guys. Great show. Maybe a little bit. It's really, really cool though. I like it. I like it. In this little bag here. Like possibly somebody driving, maybe a truck driver, or somebody sitting. Look like an older man, like with one of those caps on. Crates. A big old couch in there too. Pretty neat. Let's see here. Let's do structures. Good morning. All this stuff should keep Dave busy for a while, especially if he's getting snowed in. Yeah. Snow's not too bad. It just was real cold. We got, I don't know, 6-8 inches or something. It wasn't bad. Rooster to chicken ratio is 1 rooster to 16 hens or otherwise except for cockfights. Well, you tell mini prints they have to do it they have to do it that way. Then they do roosters to 4 hens. Man, I don't know what's going on with the eggs, man, but geez, oh man, are they expensive? Yeah, really. Just bitter, man, bitter cold. Black bottom cars make the layout trains go around. Yeah, you're right. Girls in bikinis would work in that boat. Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. I don't think Mini Prince makes anything like that. You have to go to one of those German companies. Big shortage here too, Artie. Blaming on the Chinese bird flu. That'll be the next pandemic. Chicken egg production has really slowed down due to winter. You know, how do they fare in the winter? Do they just stay outside, or is that Is the hen house like heated or anything? Do you have them? Like I don't know about it. I got a neighbor behind me that has chickens illegally. City don't seem to want to do anything about them. Don't get me started. Kind of a sore subject. Um, don't care if you have chickens. You just can't have them here. There's laws in place and they don't want to enforce them, or he ain't following them. One of the two. He ain't giving me no damn eggs either. So at least compensate me for my headache. But yeah, I don't know if he keeps them inside or not. I think they're still just in the open air house that he has in the back. There's another boat trailer. This is a double axle. Pretty cool. Thanks, Lynn. There's a lot of cool stuff, man. You didn't have to do that. Appreciate it. Very generous of you. I've seen eggs in my local grocery for a couple weeks. Now we've seen them. We bought it. I hate to say I like eggs. We make eggs. I actually bought a carton of egg whites, like a quart to just kind of add in. So I don't use as many regular eggs. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, they were for just the bare basic the ones that are usually, a buck something, were almost $5. Then you get into like the brown eggs or the more organic eggs or whatever the hell you want to call them, natural eggs that aren't bleached out or whatever they do to them, pasteurized or whatever. Those are like pushing $8 for large eggs. Hey, Wesley. Good morning. Nothing new there, eh? We're taking bets on a rooster fight. Couch good. Yeah, that's a good idea. Damn good idea. See if I could paint it up and make it look all nasty and stained. And I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can make it look ripped or anything because it's plastic, but I mean resin. Bird flu runs in 2 states here. We have chickens and ducks, plenty of eggs. Like I said, it's not. It's in the city or we live in a city. I mean, our houses are like this close together. It's terrible. I mean, the shit smells. You can't have the freaking chickens in the suburb like this. If I lived somewhere where I had a little bit of land, an acre or something, and it was allowed, I would probably look at doing it. I wouldn't even have a problem with him doing it. He had a rooster there. I don't know if he cut the vocal cords or what on that thing, because it used to crow like a mother effer, man. So we finally shut that stupid thing up. And he fenced the yard in with a 6-foot wood fence. So now they don't get out and run around the neighborhood. That was comical, though, seeing 2 city cops chasing these damn chickens around my yard. In my neighbor's yard, other neighbors. Lack of egg laying chickens has raised the price of eggs. Last time I looked, $8. Yeah. Yeah, it's like sticker shock. Iron Horse Marrero, Brian, good morning. You only lay 1 egg a day out of 7 winter. Winter does that, yeah. Sorry, just reading. Missed a comment somewhere. I'm trying to find who asked what question. See the answer. Oh, Anthony, do you know what happens when you can't type? You retire. There you go. That's the plan, JD. Hopefully in 26. There you go. Chickens are fine without heat. Okay. I don't know. Look, I didn't grow up on a farm. I've been a city kid my whole life, a suburban kid my whole life. And I'm fine with that. I just didn't know if it, something you got to get them out of the weather, or they need some kind of got to do something special to the chicken coop or anything like that. I don't have a heater in there. I have tarps around their cages to block the wind. Cold doesn't bother them, but the lack of sunlight during the day is what causes them to lay as much. Well, I think maybe it's the particular neighbor that has them. I don't think he takes as much care as he should of the coop, because especially in the summer heat, I got a nice. Artie will tell you, Anthony will tell you, I got a nice deck on the back of my house, and I like to spend time out there, and it's you get to smelling all that chicken shit, and it's not nice, man. I'd be bitching about a neighbor who don't pick up their dog shit too, because it smells all over your yard when it gets hot and steamy. So it's just a courtesy thing. And the chickens, like I said, they're not allowed in the city where I live. And I've called and called and called to where I'm a pain in the ass. My wife's yelling at me to quit calling the city, but then she'll bitch about the smell. So, yes, too scared to come to Australia, scared of our snakes and spiders. Oh, and the sharks and crocs. We just think you talk funny, so we don't want to come out there. You annoy us with your talk. Give us a day off because snow's still on the road. Some. Good morning. Yeah, our kids have been out of school. I don't have any kids that are in school, but the school system has been shut down. All of the schools around here for the last 2 or 3 days because of the temperatures. Not so much. So we don't care about the snow. Snow's nothing. Yeah, I had to laugh. Somebody posted some 5 inches of snow in Cincinnati, which is just in southern Ohio. Like, what the hell are you bitching about? A guy getting stuck on a railroad track because of the snow. Like, there's this dusting of snow on the ground. Put it in gear and go. Damn. For that amount of snow you showed on the ground. I ain't saying drive like an asshole, but put it in gear and go. Quit complaining. Hey, Heath. Anyone going to Amherst? I will not be there this year, unfortunately, Heath. Smart ass. Let's see, what time was that comment? 9:37. Not quite 10 minutes. Hey, I was doing an unboxing, Heath. Heath unboxing. It took me a minute. Damn it. You should know how that goes. Let's see a man about a horse. Yeah. Don't pet that horse too long. You never make it back. Three different breeds, 3 different colors of eggs. Okay. I got thrown out of class one time when I was in high school because I asked, did the brown eggs come from a different hole? Right to the office I went. I was a little punk. Not really. I was just silly. I was a class clown kind of thing, And I had a buddy of mine. He was right there with me. And we egg each other on and just, cause all kinds of havoc. Just innocent stuff. We didn't break nothing or vandalize anything like that. We weren't bad. Nothing we were going to jail for. But we were always goofing off in class. And I did good in school. I got good grades. So it wasn't like I was a dunce, Trying to finish a day of work, pack for Amherst, clean up the train room office. There's too much to do. Yeah. When are you leaving? Tomorrow or today? Chickens are fast. Cleaning the room, making me feel bad. Yeah, maybe. You don't even offer me any of that either. You get no eggs, don't get no poo. I just get the smell and the noise. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's what Dave said, the other Dave. Well, thanks, man. Yeah, that's a couple of those heritage units from Scout Trains. And it's just a mixed freight. They got a lot of covered hoppers on there and some bulkheads. What else? Scrap gondola. Fireman scrape at AFib slows you down. Yeah. Is that what you're in there for? Hey, Fred. Stumbled into a chicken channel. Yeah, I made the mistake of showing some mini prints, chickens, and roosters that Lynn sent me, among other things. He sent me a whole bunch of. You missed all that. You have to go back and watch the replay. He sent me all those boxes and uh, what it started out as, Fred, was I was talking about doing a mobile home park. So he sent me this one, mini prints mobile home, and he sent me these couple here, which I want to open them actually. He said he wasn't using them, wanted to know if I wanted them. I said sure, and he sent them out with all those other mini prints boxes that I had no idea he was sending. So Lynn McCurdy, thank you again. Us America, will Rick be there with your face? I don't think Rick has it anymore. I think that's at Joe Rader's house. Last I saw, he had a video he put up. It was in the window in the back wall there behind him. Ian 71 model. How are you, sir? Good morning. Relatively clean. Yeah, mine goes through phases. I mean, I got piles that kind of keep it clean. The piles are sorted, sort of. Right now, it's kind of a mess. I really should take some time, maybe today, since I can't do anything outside anyways. I ran out of washer fluid last night on the way home, so I got up this morning and had to refill that. I was like, oh, man, this is too cold out here. But I did it. I did it, man. I'm proud of myself. Filled the washer fluid. Woo! Almost an ASE certified mechanic now. Hey, Fred, am I just not getting notifications, or do you not really put much out lately on your channel? So I haven't seen much from you. It could be on my end. I don't know. Very possible. Still going through that headache where I'm not getting notifications a lot of times. Hey, what's up, Mikey? Actually, Mike, just heading to the border. All right. Yeah, you'll be there all weekend with OVR, right? Yeah, I'll miss you this year, buddy. Damn it. Bud Files, good morning. You know, it's about a 9-hour drive. Like I said, we took the train out last year. Amtrak was like a 12-hour ride on Amtrak, which was nice. It was my first trip on Amtrak. My wife and I had a good time. Stayed at the hotel. Anthony stayed at the same hotel as we did. A bunch of guys did, I guess. The shuttle came right to the hotel, picked us up, took us to the show and back. So that was kind of cool. You smell an actual egg production facility, then you know how bad the stench is. No, I haven't. But just going off of what my backyard smells like when you don't keep his coop clean, I can only imagine. We don't even have mail service for days because of the roads here. Yeah, I bet they couldn't get through. What happened? Rain, snow, sleet, and snow, and all that other stuff. The mail doesn't stop. What happened to that? I guess that was the old days. Anyways, be safe, Mike, on your travels. Enjoy the show. I'm sure you'll post some stuff. Well, I like chicken. I like eggs. I'm not saying I don't like chickens. I don't even dislike the chickens themselves. I just don't want them here in my backyard. I'm a grumpy old man. Damn it. Slow heart. Take a med to slow your heart rate. Doesn't stop me from doing anything. Weightlifting, running, etc. Should really talk to your physician. Yeah, James. Where are you at? Where do you live at? 8 inches where we usually get none. Still have 4 or 5 inches on my deck, and in my backyard we can be off school tomorrow too. Well, you know what? Do you guys have like weather days or snow days? You wouldn't have snow days, but like those kind of calamity days, whatever the hell they want to call them these days. We always call them snow days because that's what it was. You know, didn't get them very often. Let me tell you, when I was in school, it was a damn miracle. And now they text all the kids. It's funny as hell. I remember getting up in the morning and you're eating your cereal and you're looking at the TV screen and all those damn counties are going by and school districts are going by alphabetically. And then if you blink and you miss your county, you're like, oh, and you got to watch it all over again. When my kids were in school, they did. They call the parents. They wouldn't call the kids. Now I think they just text the kids and the parents. Very tired today. Can't do anything at the moment. Yeah, like Anthony said, and I know once they get it squared away, there's medications they can do. It's bad enough they can possibly do a cardioversion, kind of shock you back into rhythm out of the AFib. There's different things they could do, ablations. If this is something new for you, I don't know. I don't know anything about your history in that regards, Cool, AFib, we got the surgical procedure, yeah. Boo. How'd that banana bag help you out last night, man? Chickens and trailers, good show. Can't go wrong. Yeah. I'll definitely make use of them. I have some chickens at my farm already, but I might do this like with one of these mobile homes. Maybe do something like that. I just got to figure out where I want to put them. Oh, this is resin. This isn't. For some reason, I was thinking these were wood. But it's a kit. The trailer. It looks like a plastic or a resin of some kind. I see we got a little piece of acetate for the windows. These are actually really nice. Perfect. Thank you, Lynn. Plastic I could build. One of these days I'm going to try a wood kit. Everybody says they're fun to build. But yeah, nice instructions. Pictures too. For sure I can build it. It's pictures. Thanks again, Lynn. I'm not going to open the other one. I'm assuming it's the same. Not the same model, but the same setup. As far as maybe I'll just open it. Chicken breed, ours can handle 32. Checked your heart twice last week and on new meds. Okay. Now, is this something you've had an issue with, James, or is this something new for you? Steve, go ahead. Art specialist. No, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I've found that out too. There's people I've been subscribed to for years. Yeah, Jim, keep talking. Keep giving me a reason to move down there. Let me put a trailer on your property over there. I'll rent from you. Right now, it's just too expensive to do anything like that. No video since December 28th. Booked my JMRI setup after this. Walked away and not over the anger. That sucks. How'd you break your JMRI? Yeah, this one's the same way. Okay. Now I open it up, it's the same. A different model, but the same build. Plastic, resin. Awesome. Thanks again, Lynn. I really enjoy building those. All right, guys, let's see. Did I ever make it to the bottom of this thing? What if you had a chicken that looks like belongs in the 80s rock band? The rock station in town here, is more talk than it is rock anymore. WMMS. Their mascot, if you will, was a buzzard, because we have buzzards in the area. And it was the home of the buzzard. And it was a cartoon buzzard. I actually had it on my wall. My wife bought me one of those wooden poster kind of things. I think it was a poster that they what do you call that stuff? The Mod Podge or whatever. You put it like one of those flat wood boxes, Anyways, I had it hanging on the wall for a while in my old train room. See Dave now with a broom yelling at the birds. Get off the porch. Yeah, exactly, Anthony. A lot of people live with it. My mother had it for years. But it was scary when she first got it. She was actually on the road with my dad. My dad was a truck driver. And she would go with him in the summer once in a while. And they were, I believe, in Kentucky or something, because my sister had to go down because she was the only one driving. So we went down and got my mom. She had to go to the hospital and stuff. And so she had to, once my dad knew she was okay, and they came and got her, and then he just, kept going on the road, But he stayed with her, while she was by herself. He wasn't going to leave her by herself, is what I'm getting at. But it was scary for both of them. I didn't know what the hell was going on. He thought she was having a heart attack. They had to call the ambulance. They had to come to the truck stop and everything. It was crazy. But she lived for years and years with it. She was on Coumadin. There's a lot of other drugs now too, besides that. South Mississippi, about 5 miles off the Gulf. That's crazy. You guys are getting snow down there. What in the hell? I wonder if those fires are affecting some of the weather patterns and stuff a little bit, just from the heat and everything from that. Just a thought. I don't know. It's kind of crazy, man. Inclement weather days. Oh, I am behind. Governor declared a state of emergency, so they are all forgiven. Nice. All your days that they have to stop. Because I know the schools have to have so many days the kids have to be in school. And they allow so many snow days or calamity days, whatever the hell you want to call them. You would have to listen to the radio. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And the radio, or like I said, the TV station, the local stations would run the school closings across the bottom, kind of like you see scrolling down there at the bottom of the screen. You go to the beach to make Salty the Snowman. Like I said, the friend of ours, or friend of my wife's that she works with, said that it was real fluffy snow. You couldn't really make snowmen out of it. Said tell them that let it melt a little bit when the temp does start to go up, and before it melts all the way, it'll get a little more moisture in it, and you'll be able to pack it. Well, they shocked you twice. That feels good. There's a medicine we can give too instead of doing the shock. Adenosine. And you push it, you slam it real fast, and it feels like it shocks you. 3-foot tower of ice below the furnace exhaust. Yeah. I bet that woke you up, didn't it? They did that. I'm not laughing at you, James. I'm laughing with you. We get 0.2 inches of rain by Sunday. If we do, people will freak out. I haven't had a real rain since April. Yeah. Now, that probably still wouldn't be enough rain to help with those fires, huh? I'm sure it wouldn't hurt them, but in the passenger seat, giving someone directions in case you're wondering the response. Hope everyone is well. Yeah, no doubt, man. Yeah, be safe out there. What's the weather doing up that way? Really help. Just sore crap from Tuesday. Yeah. When you get to the States you're driving, all right? Yeah, they definitely help. Especially, you're not keeping anything down. You can't really hydrate as well. And then, it has a lot of extra stuff in it to help, rehydrate you and so on and so forth. Perks for having a nurse for a wife, yeah. Like I told you yesterday, man, my wife would never let me come home and put an IV in her and start an IV bag. I don't think she would. She got terrible veins. I mean, I want to try just because I want the challenge. I'm sure I could get her. But she's not a big fan of needles and all that. 2 lefts and a right. Got that, Mike? Turn right after the next turn off and 2 lefts and a right. Lauren drives like Miss Daisy. That's funny. So you got to be driving Miss Daisy then. Be home in no time. Yeah, right. No doubt, Steve. Well, that's how all those directions are. You just kind of wing it. You look at them and say, I guess that looks right. We'll go with it. It looks like this piece goes there, blah, blah, blah. We don't need no stinking instructions. Unless you're putting IKEA furniture together. Yeah, I haven't put a lot of that together. My wife has a crafting desk that we bought for her crafting. And, yeah, man, the Buzzard. Used to be a great rock station, man. And now it's just like MTV, man. It's all talk and stuff and shows. It's annoying. Okay, Anthony, have a good meeting, buddy. That was 6 minutes ago. Put water in my ass, yeah. Let's see, Fred said, broke it trying to use production version on test track, effed up DCC X Arduino connection. Uses to start on production setup now, working on rebuilding it. Wow. That's all over my head. That's why I got this. That's what I go with. It's mine's not the power cab anymore. It's the SP5 system, wireless with the wireless antenna and stuff. And I have enough issues with that. And I don't need more issues with JMRI and stuff. Hey, Ralph, man. Morning, Dave, and everyone in chat. Just want to stop in real quick and say hi. Have a good day. Stay safe. Yeah, earlier in the show, I showed off the plate from Rail Lady. And thanks again for that. I've been meaning to show it on the last 2 shows. And I had 2 shows since the end of the year, or beginning of the year. I know I missed the first one right after the new year. Let's see. Yeah, I had the 9th, the 16th, and now here the 23rd. So I meant to show it the last 2 weeks. See, I'm going to stream a little later, guys. Yo, come hang out if you can. Sorry for so. No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. What time you think? If I can, I'll pop in. Yeah, sarcasm. Yeah, no doubt. That's the only bad thing. Like even with texting and that, it's really hard to kind of express what your meaning is behind things. Sometimes you got to put like the laughing face up or something, but even that doesn't always fit, right? Buffalo and Pittsburgh Model Railroad. Good morning. Coming in just as I'm getting ready to get out of here. But appreciate it. But that's why I don't mess with Arduinos with the LCC route. Yeah, for some reason the Arduinos, I don't know what it is about them. They're probably really simple once you get to understanding how it sets up. I know DIY and digital. Jimmy's got a bunch of videos on that. I think, which is his name, a DCC guy. Blanking on his actual name now, but he's done some on Arduinos. There's been a lot of other guys, but for some reason, I just can't wrap my head around Arduinos. And I know you can do a lot of cool stuff with them. So I can't believe they're using space lasers to start the fires and then using wind machines to make them, and then blaming nature that we build houses too close to the forests. Okay. Speaking of that sarcastic button, but then again, who knows, man? I don't trust anything from anybody anymore. I put the tinfoil hat on, you know. Turn off the windmills, the world would stop spinning. Right. And turn the booster jets on then. Yeah, doing good here. It's just cold. It's actually going to warm up some today. We had maybe, I think they said 20 today. It's 18 right now. Oh, 24. Heat wave, man. Heat wave. That's what it's supposed to get up to. So you practice on my wife. She has delicate branchy veins with lots of it. Oh, no. I'm good. Oh, my God. That's how, I give you paramedics and firefighters and such that have to start IVs in on the fly on the road, and, it's number one, you don't know what you're coming up on. Number two, you have to get one. So you find it somewhere, whether it be in the bone or whether, what it was called. I'm blanking. Supposedly I could do those as a nurse, and I've never, thankfully, had to do that. But when you take ACLS and PALS, they do show you how to do it. But I'm going to defer. Like, we can't on a regular, like, at least where I work, like, we're not allowed to put them anywhere except from the elbow to the hand. As a regular RN. Anesthesia will come, because they're doctors, they'll come. They can put them in the feet. They can put them wherever, really. Put them in the feet. They'll do like IJs and EJs and things like that, if they really want to. But Floyd just subbed the Iron Horse. Up by later. Waiting for them to find a scuba diver after the fire is out, from scooping all that water out of the ocean. Wasn't that in some TV show or something, like one of those CSIs or something like that back in the, I don't know, early 2000s, where they found somebody in a tree that got scooped out of a reservoir that was getting, from a forest fire, like you just said, Lynn. I feel like I watched that on some kind of show. You guys going to venture out to the old stopping ground today. Everyone have a great day. Okay, Tammy, enjoy that show for everybody. I'm sure you'll send some photos and videos and show us how excited Ray is, because I'll tell you, that young man has got some energy and just natural love of life. It's a beautiful thing. Except Ray stays at Norwalk. Yeah, I know where Norwalk is at. Been there. Or Toledo against 107 would be 12 hours of bracket racing in the quarterfinals. But I don't know what I don't know if I know what 104.7 is. I don't think I ever heard them out of Toledo. But MMS, I mean, they won like awards and everything back in the day for like best DJs, best station, all that stuff. And I don't know what happened. You start in the morning and all the way through till probably after evening drive, it's all talk. You get, I think, an hour at lunchtime of music. There you go, Larry Puckett. Thank you. Couldn't think of his name. And yeah, I usually come down here ahead of time and start the trains up. Usually they run pretty good. Once in a while, they give me a hard time. All right, Lee. Have a good day, man. Appreciate you coming in. Cincinnati had to use 4 engines to get a rock train up a hill. Never seen it. Too slick. All right, Stormy Sky. Take care, Dave. Later, Floyd. See you, Steve. Everybody, don't listen to terrestrial radio anymore. I'm just serious. I have a radio I'll turn on down here. It's just a little AM FM. It's got the antenna. Getting into 2 noon's another story. When you got your hand on the antenna and you're getting it in, then it sounds great. As soon as you walk away from it, it gets all staticky again, depending on the channel. 98.5 WNCX still plays a lot of music. They were always a competitor to MMS here. Yeah, I put Spotify on. I listen to a lot of podcasts and stuff like that. Sometimes when I'm down here, Dan Bongino and some of those guys. Some true crime stuff I like to listen to. Just something different. For today, hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for the show, Dave. Anyway, thanks for coming in, Gary. Hope to get to see you again soon. Stay safe out there. Stay warm. Well, since Cleveland don't have a baseball team anymore, in my opinion, quit watching that. Quit listening to that on the radio. That's another thing. MMS plays all the baseball games too. So somehow the Rock Channel became the home of the friggin' Indians, well, Guardians, whatever the stupid name is now. And then 98.5 is another Rock Channel. They became the home of the Browns or the Clowns. So, Mrs. Freak has a podcast she's been working on. Spotify doesn't post enough, though. I try to encourage more from her. Yeah. I thought about trying to do like a podcast like with this railroad stuff, but I'm not really sure how to do it. And I don't know. Is it basically, there's no video, right? It's just basically you're on air talking. So I don't know how exciting it would be. I haven't really looked into it much. Podcasts I watch, I don't seem to see any kind of like comments below or anything like that. All right, Floyd. I'm going to join you, Floyd. I'm going to get out of here too. Guys, thanks for popping in. Maybe I'll catch you later on Jim Tedesco's channel, 6 p.m. Yeah, but I don't know how I would do it, like just audio. I like this. This is fine by me. I don't really want to add more stuff. See you, John. See, I have a Posh brush, airbrush, and a compressor from Harbor Freight. Yeah, Heath, have fun, man. Stay safe. And sure we'll catch some live streaming and stuff from you like always. And yeah, everybody have a great time at Amherst this weekend. Again, unfortunately, I won't see you, but I guess I am a little sad, but maybe next time. Oh, definitely going to leave now. Look who showed up. Hey, thanks for showing up there, buddy. Would you just sleep in? All right. Well, thanks for coming in there, Curly. I'm getting off now. We'll see you on Jim's channel later, probably. Iron Horse is going to do a stream too, sometime this afternoon. See you tomorrow on Steve's. I always miss Steve's show because I'm at work. We'll pretend you're there. You have to make a face with Artie, like Artie did for Artie. Trackside working on my printer. I know, I'm just giving you a hard time, buddy. If I don't give you a hard time, who else will do it? And I don't see Wigwag around here anymore. He's got to work, A bad 4-letter word. Everybody he has to work during my show. I have to talk to his boss about that. I don't like it. So I don't catch him anymore. Anyways, guys, I am going to go. Have a great day. Stay safe. Stay warm. See you around the other channels. You guys have a good time at the show. And bye for now.